Well, good morning, everybody. I've got a little DIY project for you this morning. Something that you can do at home yourself to repair your kitchen faucet without even having to call the plumber. It's something that very simple to do. I fixed mine yesterday afternoon. The reason I'm telling you this is, ladies, how aggravating is it for you to be washing your dishes and you to turn on your faucet and you've got water flowing from the neck of the spout. You've got it flowing. Let me turn this thing around here and show you where I'm talking about. I was having trouble with my faucet. This is my faucet. It is a Delta. The model number of it is a 2497LF, and it was not a cheap faucet. And it doesn't matter what type of faucet you have. It doesn't matter if you give $50 for your faucet or if you give $1,000 for your faucet. At some point, it's going to show some wear and it's going to have some work to be done on it. So in my case, when I turned my faucet on, either side, hot or cold, I had water pouring out of the top of this neck right here. I mean, it would just bubble and run down, and it would pool up here, and it was all over here, and it was just, you couldn't move the faucet head to either side. It was just pouring water. And I was just so sick of it, just sick of dealing with it. So I called Delta. And that is one thing I like about Delta products. They will send you parts for your faucet for the lifetime that you own your faucet. It doesn't matter what is wrong with it. You can have the stems that are inside here go bad. You can have the seats and springs, which is more or less the washers, go bad. You can have parts within here to go bad. It doesn't matter whether it's a faucet, whether it's a tub, whether it's a shower. If it's a Delta product, they will replace parts for the lifetime that you own it. It does not matter how long. They will send you parts free of charge. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you, I did not film myself fixing this yesterday, but I'm going to show you what I did, because what they did, they not only sent me the O-rings to repair it, they sent me a whole new spout, which I didn't need, but I've got it just in case. So I'm going to show you what I did. Now, on the faucet, if you have a two-handled faucet, which is like this one, you do not even have to turn the water off under your sink with the little cutoff valves. You don't even have to do a cutoff. You don't have to shut the water off to do this repair. Not at all. Okay. The first thing, and I'm going to show you that this what they sent me is exactly what I have. It's exactly the same faucet spout neck that I have. Okay, the first thing that I did was I took some channel locks and I wrapped a washcloth around the neck of this. This unscrews. This whole piece right here unscrews. And if you're not aware, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So you're going to screw it to the left to unscrew that. Well, when you get it loosened up, it'll just unscrew, and it'll come loose from this base. All right, now I'm going to move over here, and on this faucet neck, I'm going to show you what I did. This piece actually scoots up. It just scoots up. Well, when you do, and another thing, when you get this unscrewed, you are going to take this faucet neck and put right here and pull it straight up. Just pull it straight up, and it will come out of its socket there where it's put into. But when you get this unscrewed, just grab it here, and it may take a little force, but pull it straight up. Now, I laid me some wash cloths right here, dish rags, so a little water would run when you pull it out, but you're just going to get a little wet. It's not going to shoot water by no means. But you pull it out. Okay, then you're going to slide this piece up that you unscrewed, and you're going to have 2 O-rings. One here and one down here. On this particular faucet, I had 2. This is what you call a retainer. Excuse me, I lost grip on my phone. This is what you call a retainer ring. And this will just slip off. But you're going to take your O-rings, slip them off, and replace them. And what they did, I called Delta, told them what my problem was, and they sent me 3 O-rings, which are right here, and they're a RP20049. Actually, they sent me 3 of them, but I only have to use 2. And so what I did is I slipped these off, and mine were so worn, they were so loose that you didn't even have to pry them off. They just slipped off. Normally you would need a flathead screwdriver or something to kind of pick that up and pull it off, but not in this case. Mine were so loose they just slid right off. So what I did is I took me a Kleenex. I wiped up my after I got the O-rings off, I wiped this up, cleaned it up. I put my new O-rings on. I slid them on, put this one on first, and then the other one just slides over it and goes right on up to the top in its spot. And then I took a little bit of, just a little tiny bit of plumber's grease, faucet grease, little bit, and just smeared it around my O-ring on both places. Just smeared that plumber's grease around there. Then I took my faucet back over to my sink. I put it down into the hole, and you'll have to press on it, and it'll go right back down into the slot. And when it fits in, you're going to pull this down, pull it down. It's going to hit those threads, and you're going to start screwing it down and tightening it up. And you tighten it until it gets just as snug as you can get it. And if you need to put your channel locks on it again, put you a wash rag or something around that so you won't skin up your chrome, and take those channel locks and just finish tightening it up. And so now when I turn on my faucet, I can turn on hot and cold, and I can move I have no water is fixed. I can move my spout back and forth. Water's not pouring from it. And that's something that I did by myself with no problem. And that probably, if you'd have had a plumber come in to do that, it probably would have cost you service call, parts, probably about $100. So it's something that you can do at home. It's easy, it's simple. Like I said, I recommend Delta products. That's all I have ever used. Shower, anything that pertains to turning on water, I use Delta, because all of their replacement parts, they'll send them to you for free. And easy to do. I fixed it yesterday morning. It took me about 15 minutes, and I was back in business. So us ladies, we can do some things. We can do some things. We're not just totally helpless. might help you out. If you've got a leaky kitchen faucet, give it a try. Because regardless of the brand, it will have O-rings under that spout neck that will eventually wear out, and you're going to have pouring water when you turn your water on from coming from the neck of the spout. So hope that helps you out a little bit. Didn't take me but 20 minutes to fix it, and I'm back in business. So hope y'all have a good day. I'll catch you next time. Bye.